The following program is intended for mature audiences.
In this episode of the Truth Be Told podcast, Infinity War, more like Infinity Bitches.
I hope they remember you.
Logic goes #1, gets a divorce, and gets trolled by Joyner all in the same week.
Tough times.
And everybody is in Wyoming for Kanye's new album except Hove.
Cold shoulder.
Plus we got album reviews from Wale,
Wildin',
Lil Yachty,
Gone Canoeing,
and Logic. And now, let's get into this artistic ignorance with your boy Big UU and your boy Riffa.
You're now listening to the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. Trillmatic.com.
What it do, Trill? You?
Can you dig it?
It's the Truth Be Told podcast. We are back.
Yes, we are.
Trillions and trillionettes.
Yes, we are.
Episode 109.
Oh, one on Nina.
We appreciate everybody that's joining us on this beautiful Tuesday night, wherever you're at.
Kicking back, listening to us.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to the people in Australia. We get a lot of downloads from Australia.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Yeah, we fuck with Australia. Heavy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to invite us out there one day.
I would love to see Australia.
I've never been to Australia.
Me neither. I would love to see it.
Will Smith's making that shit look fun. I ain't gonna lie. Have you been seeing his fucking...
I haven't been...
Bro, did you see his fucking St. Patty's Day dance
No,
video?
I didn't.
Bro, this shit is wild,
You
bro.
have to put me onto that.
I don't know what's going on with Will Smith. This motherfucker's acting like he just got a phone for the first time. That's pretty much what he's acting like.
Yeah, he is acting like that.
But
He found vlogging.
yeah,
That's what he found. He found that, so now
He's
what?
doing like the little small, like the Instagram shit. Like he's all over that
Yeah,
shit.
that's true.
now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what? He kind of branched off. He figured if I'm doing this, I might as well touch bases on everything, so I can connect with. Some people don't do this, but they do that. So
Right.
you know, why not?
Right. Anyways, y'all, make sure you subscribe to the podcast if you haven't yet. Subscribe, iTunes, Google Play, wherever you're listening to your podcast. Always, you can go to trillmac.com/truthbetold to get pretty much every episode that probably even the podcast app doesn't put. So I don't even think they show the last 100 episodes on the iTunes podcast app. They only showed the last 100 episodes.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So once it starts
disappearing, it's archived.
But
it never disappears.
Yeah,
because you can always go to trillmatic.com/truthbetold, baby.
Yeah.
I planned all this.
Go there.
I seen this at 109, baby.
And while you're at it, you might as well get some merch.
Get some merch. trillmatic.com/merch.
Slash merch. Yeah, you're right.
I don't even know my own links.
Come on.
/merch, baby. Y'all know y'all see me on YouTube like, this nigga UU with that shirt again. You damn right, baby. That's the Grown Man Baby Bizoy t-shirt.
Go get it.
Right?
Be a grown man, baby Bizoy.
Be a trillion. Also, please subscribe on YouTube. We're definitely trying to get to 500 subscribers.
Yes, we are.
Because
we need your help.
We need your help. We need to get there quick, ASAP. So, subscribe, leave a comment, like, share.
Trying to get this empire built.
We're trying to get this empire built, man. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all can be a part of it.
Right. We're trying to make this our daily lives.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about hip hop so we can give you all kinds of fucking content.
So we can give you content. We can give you visual content. We can actually go to events.
Right.
We can do live interviews of a lot of these artists you'd love to see us talk to.
Right. Absolutely. But shout out to all y'all. We first got to kind of kick this off, man.
By introducing our names, because we never said our names.
We didn't.
Yeah. We shouldn't have to at this point.
We shouldn't have to.
We shouldn't have to. You should know who we are.
Yeah, you fucking twats.
You fucking trillions.
Yeah.
No.
You trillion twats. Nah, it's your boy Big UU and the boy Riffa. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, baby.
You know the business.
You know what I'm saying? Your boy Riffa out here smoking the reefer, and it's your boy BIGGW, 2 G's in my name because I'm bigger than big, and 2 U's because I'm bigger than you.
Hold up.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
All day, baby. But no, we actually
this
that's
copyrighted, by the way. Don't try to steal that.
It is. We definitely got started off by we dropped the last one a little bit later, but your boy Craig Mack passed away, man.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Flavor in your ear.
Is that the only song you know from Craig Mack?
That's the classic. That's like the greatest song. That's like one of the greatest songs from Craig Mack. I mean, I'm sure there's other songs, but it's just
That's the greatest song.
That's the most known song. That's when most people.
I can't say he was a one hit wonder though, because he had
other hits.
You remember when he came back for Special Delivery?
Oh man,
yeah.
I was happy to see him come back.
Gotta be the most dumbest motherfucker alive. Couldn't fuck with me in my terrain, even if it's 4-wheel drive.
Hey, Craig Mack, he's a legend.
He just had that voice, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like his voice was like it was his voice,
and you knew it was Craig Mack,
right?
Like it was like demanding you listen to me,
right?
Like you're gonna hear me.
That's what it was. It was like commanding you to like.
There you go. That's better. That's
listen.
Commanding.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing. Same difference. It was you had to hear what he had to say. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And it just sucks because he had like his time period, but I think he kind of got overshadowed by Biggie. You know what I'm saying? I think Biggie kind of came in, snatched the
took the whole put Bad Boy on his back, pretty much.
Yeah. That Flavor in Your Ear remix is fire too.
Yeah.
That song's got vibes, man.
It's just sad.
Yeah, it's just sad too. The people on YouTube, man, they're talking about he's in the cult and all this shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man.
Like we were talking about, and you were saying, it's like people just out there trying to get hits, trying to get views,
trying to get that YouTube money.
Yeah. So they just say wild shit. They'll say something that they just know is going to get a hit because people are like, really?
Right.
I didn't know this. And you know what I'm saying? You can say he found God. He put his rap career and that part of his life behind him. That chapter was done as far as he was concerned, and he had moved on, and he, found peace in finding God, and following religion, and can't knock that. And I mean, yeah, they're living out on the farm, like the people. I mean, he wasn't living out there with them, and they're living like on some land, property, and they're just self-sustained.
Right.
So that's why a lot of people are out there saying it's a cult.
Right, but Christianity, I mean, people look at religion as like a cult.
Yeah.
People that don't believe in religion look at it as like a cult.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really know the details of it all, but I watched an interview with him where he was talking, and he was just kind of, like you could tell he was just trying to better himself. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking to like the youth, and you know what I'm saying, and why you need to finish high school and shit like that. He's doing an interview, or whatever, and I just think he was, he was just trying to teach everybody, you know what I'm saying? And he was trying to get right. Because, man, people, they be out here and then, they find God and I know people that like that have completely did a fucking 180 from how they were.
And now it's like, that's not even them anymore.
It's not even them anymore.
Yeah.
You know
not saying that they're not them anymore. It's just that's not them anymore.
Right.
And they've just moved on to something else. Still the same person.
Right.
They're just not doing the same thing.
Right.
And it's kind of, and at that point, it is a little weird or strange when you're around someone that's completely different. You're kind of like, can I act the way we used to act? Because like,
right. Because you feel weird.
Because it's off.
Right.
So I mean,
that's kind of what I see what happened with Craig Mack. Now, I mean, y'all can go look for this shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Well, take everything, all that shit with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? There's people out here talking about, he's in the cult and all this shit, and this guy killed him and all this. And I'm like, all right, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That Illuminati shit. Illuminati kicks in the door right now.
Hey,
they take the microphone over.
If that's the case, there'd be some kind of investigation or some shit,
Yeah.
And they'd find it out that it was or whatever. Like,
don't let that be his legacy, y'all.
You can't let that be his legacy.
The man play Flavor in Your Ear and tell me that this man joined the cult.
Right? Exactly.
You can't join the cult when you made Flavor in Your Ear.
You can't.
You can't be successful in the cult. You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to Craig Mack, man.
Yeah,
rest in peace,
man.
Rest in peace to, hip hop legend.
Man, yeah, he definitely was part of my childhood. I know that.
Yeah, all of ours.
Yeah.
So I hit him with your boys. Your
boys and girls.
Yeah. We're gender neutral.
Your boys and girls.
We're all about equality.
Definitely.
Your boys and your baby gizzerls.
Yeah.
The Avengers. About to get them fucking L's. Some
Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. You got
Wakanda.
You got Doctor Strange in there also.
Yeah. Spidey.
Sure. Yeah, Spider-Man. You gotta make sure.
You got everybody.
Everyone.
I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you, bruh. First of all, we're not gonna call him Thanos anymore. We're gonna call him by his actual name, fucking Debo. Second, listen.
It's my bike, punk.
It's my stones, bitch. Dog, he literally rode up in that bitch like, yeah, I'm fucking everybody.
With his armor too. Like, he put his helmet off like, who wants it?
I hope they remember you.
Yeah,
that's my favorite line.
That's just.
that's a real life. That's
like,
where you better kill somebody. Yeah, that's when you fucking somebody up.
Yeah, you know you're about to fucking put a hurting on it. There's
no.
chance they're not gonna live.
That's when you're already putting a hurting on them.
That's true.
And you're about to kill them.
Yeah, it's the end. Like,
yeah.
I hope they remember you. And you're like holding on by a string of life, just like reaching up, and he's about to just stomp on your face.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I just want to see some people die. I'm not gonna lie to you. At least 5 motherfuckers.
There's some people that could be expendable.
There's some expendables in there, but I want to see some
major.
I want to see some major. These are
characters.
These are some people that I want to see die. All right.
Oh man, you got a list.
You've
thought of this.
I have thought about it.
He's definitely a DC fan.
No, it's not that it's DC.
He's fucking with you. Like,
I'm ready for Spawn.
You have a Marvel hit list.
I'm ready for Spawn. All right.
Oh yeah.
Todd McFarlane. No, but I'm gonna just be real though. I'm ready to see Robert Downey Jr. take that L, bro.
It's about time.
Yeah, I'm ready to see him get fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
How about Cap?
I'm ready to see Cap get fucked up too. You know what I'm saying? I'm honestly ready to see Thor I'm honestly ready to see him get the fuck up out of there too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna be real.
Those 3 for sure.
I'm just sick of seeing these motherfuckers, man.
How about Hulk? Still haven't got to see enough of him.
Yeah, not in the Marvel universe like that. I mean, I guess he kind of was with the one with Edward Norton, but because they did an ending.
And then Thor Ragnarok, they kind of it's.
I haven't seen Thor Ragnarok.
You could say it's almost as much a Thor movie and a Hulk movie, like both of them. Like
they're both.
Yeah, it's kind of like both their movies, but it's just based more around Thor. But Hulk is in there just as much, pretty much, and is that big of a character.
Right.
But.
I'm not done seeing Hulk though, man.
Yeah, I'd like to see a Hulk standalone movie now that Hulk is in Marvel's hands. You know? Right. Now they can do it. There ain't no excuse. You know, you can actually make a Hulk movie.
Is he? No, I don't think he's with Fox.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He's with like Universal or something.
Yeah, he's
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a whole different one. Yeah.
They fucked up with that deal.
Marvel fucked up a long time ago, dog.
Yeah, that's right.
They really fucked up a long time ago. They trying to pick up the pieces ever since.
Oh, that's
but
like,
that X-Men shit is different.
Link.
So I was thinking, yes, I do want to see those motherfuckers die. Okay,
just those 3 at least.
Yeah, I don't know if Thanos is gonna crush his head like a grape because it's gonna be PG-13. I was seeing there was a rumor going around this was supposed to be rated R for like violence and all this shit, but they said that was a rumor. I would have liked it to be a rated R movie because I want to see somebody. I wanted because he's holding his head,
and you want to see like a gruesome death. You want to you want to see it.
I don't want to see the death, but I want it to be like it's so gruesome. Everybody's like, I don't want to be an Avenger anymore. I want to see some shit like that.
So you basically want to see a whole.
I want to see some shit where I go, oh my god, they killed this motherfucker.
You want to see the equivalent of Negan beating Glenn and Abraham in front of everybody and just bringing down Rick. Like,
Glenn, I kind of knew was kind of ready for it,
was gonna happen,
but Abraham was not. That's what I'm looking for. Like, shit, I'm looking for the oh shit moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know who I didn't see in the movie? I didn't see Hawkeye.
Yeah, Hawkeye
or
Ant-Man. But then again, Ant-Man could be small and he's just there and you don't see him.
Somebody said that Ant-Man could just like get in his ear and just
scramble his brain.
Just get in his ear and walk in and then expand. Blow his fucking head up. I was like, yeah, that's actually not bad. A bad idea. Nobody thought about this?
Very doable. That's fucking genius.
Yeah,
but that would just end the movie that quick. Just as quick as it gets in there. And it's like, hold on, I got this.
Right. It was like some force field.
Blows
Thanos doesn't have ears, some shit like that. We've thought of it all. Hey, Stanley's like, we thought of it all.
Like,
sorry,
you can't do that.
We sat around with like 12 people like 50 years ago. We thought about all this shit.
No, but Yeah, Hawkeye ain't in there, and they're saying, what if they're not putting him in there because he's going to make an appearance and then he dies?
What
is he big enough a character to die though?
What is he used to? He's still big enough to die, but like, what use does he have?
Arrows.
Fuck out of here!
Remember that joke he made about himself in the movie on the second Avengers when he was Scarlet Witch? And he was like, "We're fighting aliens. The world, we're in war, or whatever. And we're fighting aliens, and I got an arrow. None of this makes sense."
Right.
He was like, "I shoot him, bro."
I mean, like, there's people that were like, I just don't know what he's doing. I don't know what what's her face is doing there either. Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. Oh, you talking about Black Widow? Yeah.
Black Widow. I don't know what she's doing there either. Except she's Bruce Banner's love interest at this point.
Pretty much. Yeah. She's the only one that can calm him down.
Right.
Like, well, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I won't. Yeah.
There's definitely gonna be a part 2. This trailer was done very well. I just gotta say that. It was a good trailer.
My goodness. This is how it just comes in. And you got Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying? He's out there just out on the bus just holding on with his feet.
Yeah.
With his mask, his feet are just stuck
like
out
putting
there.
on his mask and his feet. And I'm like, oh, okay.
It's like, I'm stuck with my feet.
Yeah.
My feet got sticky powers too.
So my man's got sticky powers. No, you know what's interesting? Probably the most interesting thing in the whole trailer is right at the end of the trailer, before the title, where Captain America's looking like,
"You're not gonna just punch me and go right."
You see the look on Thanos' face, like what?
It's like, bitch.
This ain't even. I'm just playing around with you niggas.
Like, I haven't even activated the stones.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just fucking with y'all right now. But you gonna try to go hard?
You're actually gonna try to embarrass me?
Oh,
You're gonna try to? Are you trying to stop one of my punches?
I hope he breaks somebody's fucking legs, dog. I just want him to do some.
He's gonna hurt somebody. Someone's gonna die.
You know he kills in the comic. Well, I think like Civil War comics or something like that. He does kill War Machine.
Yeah,
by just punching a hole through his body,
torso.
Through his torso. You seen this? All right, so you know it's real out here.
I mean, yeah. Shit happens.
Don Cheadle's just thinking that.
I mean, people, characters in the comics catch them L's just as much as they're going to catch them in the movie.
But here's the thing, though. This is what I don't like, and I know this is what's going to happen. They got the time stone.
Yeah.
It's just like, just reverse time. Yeah, they gonna do some shit with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, you seen Vision on the ground, and they're over there just putting that shit on like one of the other trailers. You know what I'm saying?
The first trailer, yeah.
And they're like, I forgot what they're called, like the minions or the people from.
Right. No, it's his squad.
Yeah, squad. Yeah, that's right. It's like his hit squad.
The Death Squad or whatever.
Yeah,
I forget what they're called too.
But yeah, I know.
He's got a little squad though.
Yeah, and he's got some.
That guy's like, shh.
Yeah, that one dude with the fucked up face.
It like some Fifth Element shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, they. Is that real prosthetics, dude?
He's fucking up Doctor Strange with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker with them spikes. But
yeah, fuck Doctor Strange.
Dope.
These motherfuckers can control anything. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is.
That's true. Why can't he just rewind it all?
Yeah, just rewind that shit. You know
to the point where he's about to walk through and just everybody be right there and just just fuck him up the moment he walks through.
Or kill him as a baby.
Kill him as a baby. Kill Thanos as a baby.
You ever see Butterfly Effect?
Yeah.
Just goes in, he just fucking chokes himself with the umbilical cord. Yeah.
I remember that shit.
You were a baby, you know how to do that shit?
Yeah.
All right.
He's like, I know what I'm doing.
That's what we get. I'm a baby, I know what I'm doing.
I got this.
How do you choke yourself as a baby?
I got this older self. I know what you're trying to do. I got this. I remember.
How do you
how do you remember your future?
You're a baby. You remember your future as a baby, and then you decide to choke yourself. What the fuck?
We're sidetracked.
Yeah, we're definitely sidetracked. But that's what you got to do at this point to stop Thanos.
Thanos. He's just another beast that they really ain't ready for.
Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna see, man.
Fuck them up.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I think it's gonna do well. They pushed back up from May to April instead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we're gonna get it a month earlier. It's gonna be lit.
I think we're gonna. I think Rocket Raccoon's gonna save the day. No, Groot's gonna save the day.
Just runs in.
Nah, just left with Drax is gonna save the day.
Yeah. I think Drax has fought Thanos.
Yeah, he has. He actually has. He's a beast.
Yeah,
Drax is a beast.
Yeah. So shout out to Marvel shout out to them bringing everybody in, and it looks like they're gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
It was gonna happen. It was a matter of time. I mean, I remember seeing that trailer back back when it was like someone recorded it.
They leaked it from the Comic-Con. Yeah.
I remember seeing that shit. And I was
wow.
like, damn, this shit looks amazing. Since then,
it's finally here,
and now, we're about to get to watch it. And can't wait.
It's gonna be lit.
It's going to be lit.
Yo, boy. This week in Boom Trap. Now, not to be confused that your boy Logic is listen, man. Let's start off on a good note. Let's start off with a good.
All right. Yeah.
Logic's project, Bobby Tarantino 2, is number 1 on the Billboard 200, which we're going to review later on in this podcast.
Congrats.
Kind of expected.
It was.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it's kind of a mixtape. This is what I guess you would call mixtape Logic. And he's doing well. He knocked Black Panther down number 4. Which they were up there for a couple weeks, and then they fell down. Then they came back up to number 1, and now they're back down again. Man, Logic's really he's really getting it right now. You know, he just got $30 million off of Def Jam. Mm-hmm. So he's living a good life. He's got his what?
Pump the brakes.
What? No.
I
guess Logic doesn't have his wife at the moment.
Not at the moment. And it's not looking like.
I don't know if they actually got a divorce, or they're reportedly getting a divorce, or
it's more reported, I believe. Yeah. And that that it's possibly in motion. Yeah. But how many times with celebrity, that happens, and then it kind of it sticks out like it's a rumor, But then a lot of the time when that happens, it's still a matter of time before it actually does happen. It's like the rumor, they're just kind of holding it back.
Like right where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's horrible timing.
Yeah. It's horrible timing. Hey, but it's perfect timing for Joyner Lucas.
Indeed. I can't know what to say.
Joyner, he's wildin'. He's
this fool.
Joyner gets on Twitter and says, Bobby broke up with Bobby's getting a divorce. He puts the heart eyes on the like he's
the emoji face.
Looking at the chick like she's free. I'm about to get that. Which, you know what I'm saying? It's disrespectful as hell.
That's a low blow.
It's definitely a low blow. What is Joyner doing? Joyner is out here wilding.
Joyner is looking to make enemies of fans, because people are going to look at that like, come on, man.
Well, some of his own fans were like,
exactly.
Were like, I lost all respect. I was a big fan of his. I lost all respect for him.
Yeah, but I mean, he's doing things that,
Is it because it's Logic that it's like that? You know what I'm saying? Because nobody cared about Young Dolph and Yo Gotti and the chick in between there. Nobody really cared about the whole Biggie and Pac thing with Faith Evans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But why are the people attacking Joyner more in this situation than, because everybody loves to see when Pac says, I fucked your fat bitch. I fucked your wife.
I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what it was. I said, fuck your fat bitch.
Yeah, I was like, damn. Was that the remix?
I fucked your fat bitch, nigga.
Take money.
Dude was like, thank you for taking it off my hands.
He said, thank you. That's the reply song. Just right. Thank you, and it's
thank
over.
You. She eats at 7 and 8. Like,
oh shit. She got it wrong. Oh shit.
That's what this.
Oh shit. Oh man.
But see, everybody loves that shit on the Pac song.
Yeah.
But why would this? That some people are. Why do you think they're? Is it because it's Logic? Logic.
It could be. I mean,
doesn't come off as this guy that you should be attacking. You know what I'm saying? In that way. Yeah. Is Joyner fighting a losing battle with this shit?
It seems like where Joyner you would think would be the winner, be winning, because he could possibly be like the more he's the aggressor. He's more, you know, in a boxing match, if you know, the guy who's the aggressor and is coming in where the guy is more timid, or maybe the guy that's not known to be the fighter, you know, will get handled.
Right.
But for some reason, the one that should be getting handled is possibly losing this fight. Like you said, he's possibly losing this fight because the way he's handling it. He's going at it in a bad way. Like it's like bad timing. Right. And not necessarily bad timing. It's bad timing because you're doing things that you shouldn't be doing anyways at any time. You know, like, I mean, the whole hard eyes, you know. He could have said the comment without the hard eyes, and it could have been just left at that. And I mean, that's a diss in itself.
Nah, man, that hard eyes.
But the hard eyes is what just took it to just that level.
That hard eyes is another level.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
He's trying to get that.
No, it's low.
Definitely low.
Come on, Joyner.
Yeah, I just wouldn't want to see my enemy, like me and my wife divorce, and then my enemy is like
go at her,
like trying to make jokes about he wants to get my chick.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That ain't happening.
That's gonna get under my skin.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Which maybe that's what Joyner's trying to do, get him ruffled.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah,
he may not even. He's like, I don't even care.
Probably think she's ugly.
Yeah, he probably don't care. He's just like, I'm just doing this just because I want you to fucking do this with me. Like, let's do this. Which it's really, I think, good for the game if they would go at it in the way that they should go at it.
The ball's in Joyner's court as far as on wax. Yeah. At this point, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, Joyner needs to do something to see if he does when he reacts to what was said by Logic. If Logic would react to what he has to say.
The only thing that I got to say, well, I mean, one of the things I got to say about this is when you listen to Joyner's music, like when you hear him rap, he's rapping from these different perspectives and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's humility in his raps to an extent. You know what I'm saying? But Joyner Lucas, as a person, is like, he's not any of what he raps about.
Yeah.
Or any of the stories that he tells. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, now I'm just looking at it as like, oh, these are real just stories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe he understands the human psyche to an extent, but he doesn't really live that. You know what I'm saying? As far as
what he preaching,
you know, like I can see Joyner like making a song about bullying, right?
Yeah.
But like he's bullying. You know what I'm trying to say? If that makes sense.
I know what you're saying.
Right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, you got the song, you know, I'm not a racist. It's like all this positivity for it and everything. You know, it shows the negativity, but then it's all about positivity at the end.
Right.
And then after that, all his freestyles on other people.
His energy's coming out completely different.
Yeah, completely different. It's like him dissing people. Right. Every track he's on, he's dissing the person that he's on their beat some way. I mean, even on the DNA, he says something like, you just a kung fu guy or some shit like, and it felt like he was talking about Kendrick a little bit. Because he even said some shit about you just a kung fu something like, and it was on the DNA freestyle, yeah. Oh, you didn't catch that?
Do you remember a rapper that was like this?
That was just dissing everybody?
I won't say dissing everybody, but like just kind of picking a fight. 50 Cent?
50 Cent.
50 Cent was picking a fight with everybody.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying?
Constantly going after Eminem, but in a different way. But Eminem
wasn't picking fights, but he wasn't picking fights with.
He was just dissing people.
Pop stars.
Yeah, he was actually just having fun.
Yeah, he was just kind of just shooting the shit. Yeah, he was,
and just putting people on blast.
I guess he was dissing Elton John, but then he was on stage to Elton John. Like, I don't think it was like a real diss.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, honestly, I'd probably be just like 50 Cent.
That backfired on 50 Cent though. Eventually, it backfired.
But look where 50's at. He's still a brilliant businessman, so he still knows what the fuck.
But are you gonna buy his next album?
No. Album wise, he's probably done like really being a big album.
He's probably, and you know, he probably would put out a quality street album, but I don't think it would. I don't think I'm that interested anymore. But one of the reasons I think that the East Coast fell off is because of, I think 50 Cent kind of had so much. He was picking fights with everybody in New York and the East Coast to the point where there was just so much. Everybody just kind of started going at each other. You know what I'm saying? I really think that was kind of
unity.
Yeah, the downfall kind of happened. I really think 50 Cent was, you know, a big part of that. You know what I'm saying? He just turned the entire New York and East Coast into a different type of...
To a war zone.
It was a war zone. You know what I'm saying?
Going at each other.
Yeah. People was dying. People was getting stabbed. Shit was crazy. Shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking crazy. But yeah, I mean...
Hopefully Joyner doesn't do that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully...
It's a different time now.
It's a different time. And he just...
I'm down with him going bar for bar people, but I don't know if this is conducive to, you know,
He's not going
for his personal brand. You know what I'm saying?
He's not going at it the right way. I mean, because he's showing that his actual persona is kind of that, like you said, bully. So now when he's rapping like that, it's like, okay, so that is you. But all that real shit and, you know, the positive shit is like, you're not showing us that. So
I think what it is that he's been hungry for so long. Because, you know, when you're like hungry and you're trying to get there, you first off, you think you're better than everybody. Yeah. Right? That's the number one thing that all rappers on the bottom believe. You have
to feel that way.
You do have to feel that way.
You have to feel that way for you to actually.
But I think now that he's getting there, he still has that mentality about it. And I don't think he really needs that mentality anymore. Because now you're there. Yeah. People, just be talented at this point. That's just my personal look.
Yeah, you're in the door.
Yeah, you're in the door.
You're in the door.
You have no reason to be mad at
outside trying to get in. You're in the door.
Right.
Just be you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you cold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I said just be you. I think he is being him. Yeah. Don't just be you. Be Jesus, damn. What you need to do is do what you were doing at first.
Jesus, damn. Oh man, boy. Yo, shout out to Logic, man. We hope maybe he'll get back with his wife.
Yeah.
Joyner, you got to chill a little bit, my G. You got to chill just a little bit, my G.
You still my boy though.
Yeah, we still fuck with you, but you got to chill a little bit.
You need to chill, man. Like them hard eyes ain't that ain't the right route.
Your boy, your grown man, baby Bizoy. Dun dun. Yeah, they like to call him Mr. West. Some people call him Mr. Kardashian. I know that's a shot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure he'd prefer to be known as Mr. West.
I don't know, man.
You think he wants to be known as Mr. Kardashian?
Listen, I believe that he doesn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
You'd be known as KK.
Yeah.
Kanye Kardashian. And then Khalifa gonna be like, oh hell no, that's my Kush.
That's my Kush, cuz.
Khalifa Kush.
Yeah. Your boy Kanye West is. Your boy, I know we are. Your boy Kanye West is out here in Wyoming, of all places.
What? Why? Wyoming?
You know what's crazy? I think the last time that he was somewhere, the last time he made some good shit, like really, really good shit, was the Watch Your Stone album. And I think he was in Rome. I think they were in Rome recording that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like secluded away from everything. But he went to Wyoming.
That shit.
One of the things.
Away from the rest. From everyone else.
So this is a good sign that he's like focused. He's getting away from everything.
That is a good sign.
And I believe that he went to Wyoming because it's freezing fucking cold. And everybody's out there in the snow with his fucking ass. Yeah. And I believe that this cold. You remember when we interviewed your boy Taupe?
Yeah.
When he was talking about in Portland, because in like Seattle and all that, there's a lot of bad weather all the time.
Yeah.
And so people are usually, what happens is when there's a lot of bad weather, people are cooped up in the house and they're making like these dark, deep, you know what I'm saying, type music, and everybody shit just sounds good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because of the weather and shit.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
That's why it's known to have so many good musicians out there.
Right. That's what you're saying. There's a lot of good artists out there. Well, I believe that that's what Kanye was trying to do by going to the freezing cold. I think he was trying to get into, because he could have went to Miami.
Yeah, he could have went anywhere.
Could have went anywhere. Could have went to the Bahamas, Hawaii. Anywhere. He went to Wyoming.
Yeah, anywhere where he could have went anywhere where it's popping. But he went somewhere where he's like, I'm trying to not have that fast life,
right.
that
distractions.
Exactly, distractions. People nonstop. All
TMZ.
Around. Yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere where nobody's gonna fuck with me.
It looks super secluded too.
I'm gonna be.
I don't think there's internet there. Unless it's on their phone. You got to see the pictures, man. There's Travis Scott's out there, Kid Cudi's out there, Nas is out there, Mike Dean was out there.
All good signs.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here? He's out there. Even Drake showed up. Our favorite rapper. Nah.
We were supposed to cue in the crickets. right after that. Like, where were the crickets? I didn't hear them. No.
Yeah, your boy Drake was out of it too, and some people are speculating that they're making their collaborative album. Yeah, they've been talking about doing this.
Yeah.
You ready for a Drake and Kanye
collab album?
I can see by those eyes you're like, eh.
I don't know.
My girl says she's not. She likes Drake and she likes Kanye. She's not looking forward to a Drake and Kanye collab album.
I'd rather see Kanye get with Jay-Z and do something.
That's another thing too. Everybody's out here in Wyoming except for Hov. Where the fuck is Hov?
Where you at, Hovey?
He's like, I'm gonna run tour with my baby.
Kanye gonna come out once again and be like, you weren't there for me.
He sent him text messages. I was like, nah, son, I'm on the run. I think that's just kind of interesting that, you know, like they can't get on the same page because to even come out there. You know what I'm saying?
It sucks.
It does suck, man, because I think they made. I think Watch the Throne was actually a pretty good album.
Yeah, it was.
Should have tested time. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
even if we don't get a whole album, just to have them do a few tracks together, you know, do a track together on some with Kanye,
right,
album or something. You know, just give us something, like a little bit of what we had on that album.
Right.
That's all I asked for.
Right.
You know, just a little bit. You know, if we're not gonna get an album, give us some tracks that are reminiscent to that.
Right.
You know,
Jay. Well, I don't want to say Jay. Let's just go back to Kanye. So, if you're on the internet, like I am, if you're on Twitter, you've probably seen this Kanye West bracket rolling around here. I haven't done this bracket yet, and they got him for Drake. They got it for J. Cole. But first off, it made me realize how much fucking music Kanye has.
A lot.
It's a lot.
A shitload.
It's a shitload of shit. And maybe we should do this. You think we should do this back and then come back next episode and tell you what we got? What we got is our number one song. Some of these songs that they're matching up on here are fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? Like
going
just
toe to toe.
Yeah, like some of these, I'm like, I don't know if I could pick between the two. You know what I'm saying?
And then there's some that are kind of throwaways.
Definitely some throwaways.
Some that you're like, well, it's obvious which one I'm gonna pick.
But they put like Runaway up against Blood on Leaves. I can't fucking choose between those two songs.
We're gonna need a quarter.
I don't even want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
They both move on.
Yeah.
They count as
they got to face each other anyways at some point. You know what I'm saying? If you like them both, but yeah, I think they did a couple. I don't know who's doing these brackets. I think it's kind of interesting, but
it is very interesting. I mean,
just to kind of see who you would. What song is your favorite Kanye song?
What you'll come out to? You know what I'm saying? What ends up being the number one? I mean, I think they should do it with a lot more artists. Yeah, like kind of. Yeah, just to have fun with it. Yeah. People go and then then it'll get people to listen to the tracks if they're doing it. If they really want to complete that, and they haven't heard some of the tracks, go out and listen. They'll listen to them. Yeah, and then they'll be able to,
This is what bored hip hoppers do, y'all.
Go listen to the
hip hop heads do.
Yeah.
This is what bored hip hop heads do, y'all.
we pull those out and we just start listening to old music. So we just start.
Yeah,
that one's better than this one.
Yeah.
Check.
It's good. I remember this one.
This one ain't that great.
Yeah,
it was better when I was younger.
This one didn't age well. Right. But shout out to Kanye. I think he's gonna make a dope album. I don't know if the Drake and Kanye album is gonna sound any good, but I guess we'll see. Well, your boy used to be a young baby Bizoy. Now he's an old baby Bizoy, grown man baby Bizoy. Your boy Lloyd Banks is he's not into it anymore.
He ain't feeling it.
Nah, man, he got the whole Twitter up in arms, and
got everybody conversating.
Yeah, so he basically tweets about retiring, and this shit got everybody up in arms. He even got 50 Cent up in arms.
I bet if anyone 50 would be like, what?
Right. You can tell me, bro.
You didn't talk to me about this. We're supposed to be boys.
Right. Lloyd Banks says in a tweet, I fell in love with hip hop over 25 years ago. It was that thing I turned to during good times and bad. Just want to say thank you to the artists before me that inspired me and send my appreciation to everyone that supported me till this day. Thank you. With that being said, I think it's time to lay it down.
He was just misinterpreted. It was nighttime. He was going to sleep. He was just going to sleep. I mean, it was night. Nah.
Yeah, possibly.
He did it on purpose. He should have. He should have waited till April Fool's.
Yeah, he was very close to.
He was close.
Very
he
close.
Should have just waited.
Well, then that would have been everybody.
Everybody would have known.
But and then everybody kind of got up in arms, like, "No, you can't do it. We love you, Lloyd Banks. Please don't retire." And then he puts up this. He puts up a couple hours later. He puts up a clip of Ric Flair WWE classic clip when he was like, "I'm not retiring." And then
I'm never retiring.
And then he tweets, "Just goes to show you what a mess the industry has become. They'll rather cover everything that happens around the music than the actual music itself. I hope all these outlets support me when I drop. Have a good day."
Boom!
Oh shit!
In your motherfucking face.
All right. So first of all, let's get real.
That's some real shit right there.
It is some real shit. But are you checking for Lloyd Banks before they even brought this up?
No. I just say no. I'd be quick to say no.
The last two times I've seen Lloyd Banks, he was on Chelsea Lately, which that show ain't even around anymore. I seen him do an interview there, and then I think that was it. Yeah, that was like one of the last time I seen Lloyd Banks.
I honestly thought he was already retired.
Oh, when Bobby Shmurda came out with the
yeah, that's true. Yeah, he was on a remix.
Yeah. Well, no, he wasn't on a remix. So the beat was originally his.
Oh, that's right.
Bobby Shmurda did a rap on it. It got so popular, I think that he sold the beat to Bobby Shmurda.
That's right.
Because Bobby Shmurda blew the fuck up off of it, and he just that was like the last two things I've heard of Lloyd Banks. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that, but what he says is real though. Still,
it is real though. I mean,
because look how quick they jumped on his story. It just everyone was covering, just people talking about period. And now everyone's like, "Oh, please don't go, no." But and his point is that when I'm dropping my music, you're not out there supporting me. You're not out there doing the same thing, covering me, like on there saying, "Oh, we love you," or whatever. But
first off, I don't think that people don't want to cover his music, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just think that
it's kind of past.
So there's a lot of artists out here that believe that, I'm just gonna tweet out my song and everybody's gonna cover it.
Doesn't work that way. No.
Same way, I'm just gonna upload my video to YouTube and everybody's gonna share it and watch it. It doesn't work that way.
Like unless diehard fans will hear it,
but that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Unless you're like Drake or fucking Kendrick, where the shit would just take its own course on its own. You don't have to. You don't have to.
You don't have to market it.
You have to market it.
You just got to put it on, and it does the work itself.
Right. Lloyd Banks needs, some sort of marketing team that will help with that. You know what I'm saying? If you got a new song, guess what? You might need a email PR person that will email your shit to all the right outlets, so people will hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I will say he's right about like them covering shit around it because, of course you got to do like the drama and the fucking ignorant shit.
Sells.
Yeah, it's just gonna sell more. The beefs, the whatever. It's just the stuff that people are looking at. They like to see drama. They like to see that shit.
And a lot of times it makes a bigger story than the actual music.
It does. Yeah. Listen, I've not listened to one song about Lil Xan. I've never listened to one song. No. I don't even know what he sounds like
at all as a rapper.
I just heard Tekashi just for a second,
recently,
and I was surprised at the music.
The way
he sounded,
the way he rapped. I was like, really?
I had no idea this is how he rap.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real. I know who these people are. I've never listened to Lil Xan's music, and there's probably countless others that are like that. I just never listen to their music, but I know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Because they do so much bullshit. Eventually.
They get popular off of the bullshit you do, not necessarily the music you make.
Right. But I mean, do I really want Lloyd Banks to retire? I'm gonna just say.
I thought he did already. I thought he did.
I thought he was done.
Honestly, did. I thought he was done, and if maybe a feature here and there, just like out of nowhere, just Lloyd Banks is on this track, a remixer,
right?
But,
well, Lloyd, I'm gonna tell you right now, this might be the right time to drop some music so that people will cover your music, because right now people are talking about you. So.
Exactly. What he
you put this buzz yourself.
What he should have did was already have something ready and prepared. So then when he pulled this stunt, he'd drop it right then immediately.
Right.
Like it'd come out that day.
Right.
Like this one was just talking about retiring.
Right.
And then he dropped the album the next day.
Right.
Like I just gave a fucking brilliant idea out. You know what I'm saying? People are trying to do that.
Legend says they retired and they drop an album.
Yeah.
Call I'm Not Retired.
Yeah, the next day.
Immediately.
I mean, you announce it and then social media goes nuts. You break the internet that day. And then the very next day, while the internet's still breaking and heartbroken over your retirement, you drop an album.
Right.
And everyone's like, the fuck? Sold out.
Right. Maybe.
More than likely.
It's actually a good idea, though.
That is.
A lot of people do this. Listen, a lot of people do this to create controversy, and then they drop something. It's not a new thing. Yeah. But as you can see, this is also kind of going on with Vince Staples. It's kind of creating some controversy and then dropping a song. And guess what, guys? Y'all didn't reach his
quota,
his $2 million limit. So guess what? He's not retiring either. He says,
he said, "You just shut the fuck up and just." Fucking let him do him, and just you're gonna have to deal with it.
They call him. So the money that he did make was about $2,000 or $3,000.
Yeah.
He's donating. He gave it back to everybody, and then that amount he's donating to the Michelle Obama
some
foundation, I believe, in Long Beach. And then he proceeded to say, "For all you sitch ass bitches or niggas, I forget." Which this is the first time I ever heard sitch ass.
Yeah,
I'd never heard sitch ass before.
No,
is it new for you?
It's new for me. I don't know if is it new slang or was it a typo?
I don't know, but it's interesting.
It is. So. Explain yourself.
Sitch ass motherfuckers.
Sitch ass.
Do you call a cut a bunt?
A bunt?
If you're blood.
I mean, yeah, I guess
being a bunt.
I guess people. There's some. I guess there's some gangbangers out there that take it that far.
No, there definitely is.
Crips, Bloods, folks.
So I guess the Crips are doing it now too.
They all have their own way of saying their own thing.
They calling you
changing letters.
Sitch.
I don't know. Yeah,
it's a lot to think about.
Yeah,
it's a lot to think about.
With they sitch asses.
Nah, man. But shout out to Vince. Shout out to Lloyd Banks. Now I'm kind of
sit your asses down.
Yeah, listen, Lloyd Kanks. I'm just gonna let you know right now that I'm actually interested in listening to a project from Lloyd Banks. Yeah, so make sure that shit's hot.
Yeah,
you better
bring it.
You got 3 days. Well, I'm not interested again.
3 days.
Your boy, the Pink Panther. It's time to slander the Pink Panther.
Now, what would Wakanda be called in the Pink Panther universe?
Oh shit, I don't fucking know.
We'll get back to you on that one.
Toronto.
Oh shit.
Your boy Drizzy Drake is out here. Your boy Drizzy Drake was invited to get on to the Lemon remix. The one with Pharrell and Rihanna. Rap Rihanna. Yeah. And what do you think about this Drake verse, man? You thought it came in and snapped?
No.
No?
I don't think he snapped. I think he spit, but he didn't snap. He didn't it was nothing that made me say Drake's back. Yeah. No.
I don't think he should have been on it.
I don't understand. I don't know. Like the song's been out for a while. I thought if a remix would have came out, it would have came out already. Like maybe a little while ago.
I feel like Kendrick would have did way better on the remix.
He would have.
Yeah,
he definitely would have. Hell yeah, he would have.
Yeah, Kendrick would have snapped on that.
That probably would have been like that would have been the best choice for that.
Yeah,
for that remix.
He's the perfect person for that.
Yeah,
Drake. Yeah, a lot of people saying that Drake didn't go harder than Rihanna, even though we know that Rihanna's bars are written. Yeah, eyes get acidic. Written by Pharrell. You know what I'm saying? And then
still, I agree.
Yeah. It just kind of sucks because I'm like, I don't want to slander Drake, y'all, but I mean, like, it shit writes itself. Yeah. All right, what the fuck you want me to do? All right, like, I'm just saying, like, even a real Drake fan,
I still stand by it.
Even a real Drake fan is probably listening to it like, it's all right, yeah, it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
It's not bad.
There was no bars in there. There was no hot lines. There was no hot wave.
White Lemon.
Yeah. I wasn't feeling it, man. You know what I'm saying?
I really wasn't either.
But I mean, I'm not gonna knock Pharrell because Pharrell got to get this money.
He spit, but he didn't bring it.
I wonder if Pharrell heard it and was like, yeah. This is good, Aubrey. I wonder if he like, you know what I'm saying? If he really, really enjoyed that shit. Because I mean, I don't know.
You never know how they actually feel. Like, and they never come out and just say like, you know, when was the last time someone other than you right now? Obviously, you know, the whole Joyner with Logic, how he kind of said Tech felt some kind of way, and then he obviously felt the way about that whole verse. Other than that, when has someone, especially the person, it's their song, have ever came out and said, I did not like their verse, I hated their verse, the verse sucked? You know, why would you put it on there if you didn't like it, for one thing?
See, rap used to be dope. I remember when they did the Fatty Girl remix.
Money, that's why you would.
Remember Fatty Girl?
Yeah, I remember Fatty Girl.
And I remember Ludacris, they did a remix.
Yeah.
And I remember LL Cool J was on there with Ludacris. And LL Cool J had said that when he had wrote his verse, did his shit, and then he heard Luda's verse, and then he trashed his shit and rewrote it on the verse. Yeah. So that's the kind of shit that should be happening.
Basically, it was like, I needed to step my game up.
Yeah, but the funny thing was, it still wasn't harder than Ludacris' verse at that time.
It wasn't. Nah. LL. He was already like,
alright, I'm into this.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I have to see this fucking Nori when he's talking about LL Cool J's bars. I'll fucking read the bars. It's fucking hilarious. I promise y'all, it's fucking hilarious. Yeah.
I'm into this.
He's like, these funky ass feet.
Collard greens.
These feet smell like collard greens.
I'm into this.
No, but you know, I guess maybe if they would have did a remix and they would have had like Drake, Kendrick,
a few people, maybe it would have been better.
Jeezy or somebody,
it would have been better. But just to have just Drake stand alone for the remix, and
there's no comp there.
Yeah,
he's not even trying.
He just did what he did. He spit.
His eyes got acidic. You know what I'm saying?
What? Hey, re-cut it.
Hey, listen, make way for barred up Riri.
Yeah,
all right.
Barred up Riri.
I feel like at this point Riri needs to do a rap album.
She could.
You know what I'm saying? Why not? She's done everything else. What was you gonna do? Make another pop song? Nah, make some rap shit, hard shit too. You know what I'm saying?
That shit, yeah. She's capable.
That G shit.
She could do it.
Yeah. Yeah, you heard bitch got better at my money. She went hard on that shit.
She went on that, yeah. She killed that shit.
Yeah, I need her to do that for a rap album.
Like a whole album.
Yeah.
Do that for a whole album.
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it, Riri.
I love how this remix talk just went to Rihanna just make an album. Like we're supposed to be talking about Drake on a remix. We're like, let's throw that out and let's talk about Rihanna making a rap album. You know what I'm saying?
Your boy Drake ain't went on this podcast, man.
Oh man, long live the Pink Panther.
Your boy Alaba Wale Victor Akintimon.
Hey,
we calling him by the governments, and I just don't know how to say his name.
Victor.
That's his middle name. That is so wild.
That's a Wale.
They probably was like,
a Wale.
Right, that's a Wale. Your boy Wale. That's his actual name. Side note: with a name like this, why wasn't this nigga on the Black Panther soundtrack?
Straight up.
You think Kendrick was talking about Wale when he was like, "There's a difference between black artists and whack artists"? You think he was talking about Wale?
You're trying to start some shit, aren't you? You're trying to start some shit. But he could
nigga, I'm gonna make it look sexy.
He could be.
I'm just saying, who else we talking about?
Yeah.
Last album I tried to help the black artists, but there's between black artists and white artists. I'm just trying to figure out because while they be doing some of this like African vibe shit, can you get Wale for the Black Panther soundtrack?
There's someone missing on there too.
Is it not good enough?
Was he whack?
Let's get into this review.
It's complicated.
It's complicated. What I'm talking about. You hit the nail on the motherfucking head. Your boy Wale dropped this EP out of nowhere. I don't know because I don't really follow like him online like that, so I don't know if he was leading up to it. But his new EP is complicated. I gotta say that versus his last album, it's kind of in the same realm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, same vibe.
Right. It's not really. I guess you would say it's a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, put together better.
Yeah,
but it's short.
We're short.
That's EP.
So let's. I mean, what was your initial reactions listening to this? What were you thinking?
It's for the ladies.
It's definitely for the.
He's in love with women.
Is it, or is he? Because I can't tell if this is a love EP or a breakup EP. It's complicated. It is complicated.
It's true. I mean, there's a little bit of both. You get a little vibe from both. You know, like both sides. Almost like he professes love, but then it's like, I'm done.
I kind of don't want you.
I don't want you. I'm done with you.
But I love you.
Yeah.
And I want you right now.
It's that in between.
But in 2 hours, I'm not going to want you again. And then I'm going to break up with you. But then I'm going to get back with you in another hour.
Isn't that a relationship? No.
It's complicated. That's my response to everything about this review.
It's complicated. I wonder if that's his response when people ask him questions about this.
Wale, why don't you put more songs on the EP?
It's complicated.
Wale, why don't you on the Black Panther soundtrack?
Once again, it's complicated.
Are you still down with MMG and Rick Ross?
About that. It's complicated.
Shit. What do you think about the beats, man? Let's get into some of these beats. There's only four tracks, so
had that chill vibe, that adult, grown up. It's like you said. It's kind of like where he's been, like on his last music. Like he's kind of there, but more put together better. And I mean, probably the production was better. Like it was fitted on here a lot better. I mean, he put in a lot more work. Tracks. Yeah, he put a lot more work into these 4 tracks, like to where he wanted it to fit together, and I guess within 4 tracks get his message across.
Right. I mean, it's definitely a laid back kind of vibe. Yeah. I don't want to say R&B-ish because it's not completely like R&B-ish, but
I almost want to say that, but yeah.
I guess if you're a dude and you're going through some shit in a relationship, you'll probably relate to this a lot. But women will probably listen to this and relate too, but they'll probably like it. They'll probably gravitate towards it a little bit more because of the sounds that's going on with it. So yeah, it's kind of a laid back, slightly R&B-ish vibe. You know what I'm saying?
He's like saying his ride or die. You know, that Black Bonnie.
So let's get into some of the. Did any of these tracks stand out to you? I gotta go with Black Bonnie.
Yeah.
One of the reasons because he said Black Bonnie Rotten. Do you know who Bonnie Rotten is?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's some girls watching this right now like, who's Bonnie Rotten? They get on there. Yeah, that's
my god.
Yeah, that's Bonnie Rotten. All right.
Tat it up.
Bonnie Rotten, yo. Yeah, that was actually pretty lit. I liked his wordplay around that.
Oh yeah,
but it's kind of like Bonnie and Clyde, like, you know.
Yeah, that's the whole. How he did it. That's what I liked. Yeah, that's what I liked about it, and it stood out.
Yeah,
like how that one. The rest, I mean, the first one, it's complicated. And I'm not saying that just to say it. That's the name of the song. It's complicated. That's the title track. And then Effortless was good, and Let It Go was good too. I mean, they're good tracks. Definitely, they're all good tracks. I mean, they're short, and it just wasn't, still not my feel, like my vibe.
Yeah, I'm hoping that with this EP,
He got it all out the way. Yeah, that's what I feel you, bro. I'm on the same. I'm on the same.
I'm like, all right, yeah, you got just get it out the way. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get back.
Because we reviewed this shit before, and I was like, Wale, I know what you got to do. Get back to the fucking bars.
Yes.
Maybe you heard that shit, and he's like, I'm about to get back to the bars, but let me do something for my ladies real quick.
Look, I had this. I had these already almost done, and I don't want to throw these away. I want to finish these.
It's complicated. Yeah, just get it over, get it out get them out. You know what I'm saying? And get to the fucking bar.
That was his reply. He's like, but UU, it's complicated.
It's complicated. Yeah, the lyrics. I mean, the lyrics are cool. There was a couple lines in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's some lines in there.
Yeah, you have to listen to him. You know, he's one of the guys that will rhyme over your head too if you're not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? But there's definitely some lines in here that were just. He got some cold lines.
He did.
Yeah.
It's expected from Wale though. Like,
right.
He should have that in there because, I mean, there's that point where it's like he was kind of falling off of his shit and, you know, came back to where he started getting his wordplay back into there, but he's still not 100% back.
No, he's not. He's
Still not.
He's not. What you give us on a scale of 1 to 10?
1 to 10, I gave it a 7.
Are you saying that because I got a 7 on my screen here?
I cannot see your screen. Your screen sideways.
Hey,
See it sideways. Oh, turn it.
About you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You out here trying to take
bro. We're over here.
Trying to take my shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's like we're over here finishing the same thing, having the same like vibe towards them. Where it's like you're done with it. All this stuff.
Right.
We're on the same page.
Yeah, I gave it a 7 too.
We're on the same page.
I gave it a 7 because it's decent. It's not bad. It's something I guess some people are saying is men and women can listen to it. Kind of disagree with that a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do feel like this is for the ladies, and I just hope that, you know, like we said, that he's getting this shit out the way so he gets to them bars.
He needs to get back to it. He needs to. I mean, like I said, I hope this is it. I hope you're done.
Give me your rap album, Wale.
We want raps.
Give us bars.
Want them bars back, Wale.
Yeah, bars, real bars. All right,
real bars,
real fucking bars. But shouts out to Alubalu Wale,
Victor,
your boy, your baby Bizoy,
baby Bizote,
Miles Parks McCullum, Miles. That's Lil Yachty's government, y'all.
At the government.
Your boy Lil Yachty came out with the sequel to his creative titled album, Lil Boat. Now we have Lil Boat 2 back in action.
The Raft. Lil Boat 2, The Raft.
I like that.
He should have did that. He should have did that.
That's quality shit right there, Shereen. That's you. Hey, Shereen. You got quality shit. So I don't care what nobody say. I don't give a fuck how many dislikes are on this clip on YouTube. That's quality shit right there.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Because some people might think that, hey, did he say the raft? No, the raft.
The raft. The raft of the Titans. Your boy Lil Yachty came out with his new project.
No.
So we had said that if this project wasn't quality, we would boot him off of
the face of the earth.
Yeah, we said we would boot him off the podcast. And so he did some wild shit. We wouldn't review any more of his music. I want to know what your initial impressions is. Being that I didn't listen to Lil Boat 1.
Yeah, we both like.
I listened to the Teenage Emotions. That was the first project I ever heard of his.
No.
So I don't know if this is a better
than The Boat.
I'm gonna just say based off of. Let's just do it based off of what we heard from Teenage Emotions.
Yeah, we know what we got there.
Yeah.
This boat has sailed. Got him for days, bro.
It's more where that came from. So wait a minute, let me ask you: did you make it through the end of this?
No, I listened to everything. I did. I heard it all.
Because we didn't make it through Teenage Emotions.
No, that one. This was definitely put together better than Teenage Emotions.
I'll say that too.
Yeah, it was put together better.
As
it
a matter of
wasn't
fact,
all over the place.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just give the real. For one, the beat selection was better.
Yes.
But And I will say
but
the first maybe 5 or 6 tracks actually pretty listenable. You know what I'm saying? I can actually sit through it. The intro track, the beat went kind of hard. I like the bass line and that shit.
Yes.
He didn't sound too bad. The second track, Boom. I actually like Boom. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the hook. I thought it was fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was actually a fun track. I like the song.
A few tracks on it that were a little fun.
Oops. Wasn't bad either. It was actually starting off kind of bad, and then 2 Chainz just saved it.
Yes, he did.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, he made the song like way better. What's that next one after that?
Talk to Me Nice with Quavo.
The beat on there was nice. The song, you know what I'm saying? It was alright. But then I really liked the song, the Get Money Bros.
Get Money Bros, yeah. That
with
shit
Tigris.
That shit was nice.
I fucked with that song. But then, you know, after that...
That was one of the better songs to me.
Yeah, it was one of the better songs. After that, though, I just kind of was like... It just kind of...
It went back to Teenage Emotion.
Yeah. There's some songs on... Even the Pierre song, which I was... When I heard the tag, I was like, oh, this is going to be a beat on me. Because the beats was pretty good up to that point.
Yeah.
And then the beat wasn't really that good. It was like a throwaway Pierre beat. And I just wasn't into the rest of the project.
Yeah. Kind of faded.
Yeah. I tried it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just, it did kind of go back in Teenage Emotions, but it was put together better.
Yeah. I was gonna say it wasn't
as bad.
It wasn't full blown.
No,
not at all.
Definitely not.
Not at all. But it definitely just it kind of withered away.
Yeah, it did wither away as it went on. And I was just like, all right, here's some of this weird, wild shit right here that I'm just not into.
Yeah, and it kind of like as it went on, I got tired of hearing him.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Like his style and the way he was spitting things, and
in the beginning, though,
even his voice. Yeah, like after a while, it was just like I've had enough of hearing this. The way he does. I'm not a fan.
Right.
I'm really not.
The funny thing was, is it worked in the beginning of the project. The way he flowed and his voice, it worked.
He actually like. There was hope that it would actually be decent.
Yeah,
that it wouldn't be that I would actually be like, you know what, he kind of give him another shot. That type feeling. Which it's like I don't know if I.
But his rhymes are still weak.
Yeah,
He did try.
He still doesn't rhyme at times. Where he'll just say something. Where a few times I thought he wasn't gonna rhyme, but then he didn't. He picked it up, and then he'll start rhyming with that word where he just switched it up. Right. And I'm like, okay, I see what you did. But then there were a few times that he didn't do that. Right. Where he just didn't rhyme. I was like, nah, that's not how you do it. Like, it just didn't sound good. Like,
yeah, all in all, the beats sounded good at certain points. There's I would say probably 35% of the beats on here were actually pretty dope. There's other ones on here that are okay. But I just wasn't really feeling this shit.
I'd say 37%.
Gotta get technical as fuck. Gotta get technical as fuck.
No, I'm just kidding.
37.38% of it had great beats. The lyrics.
That means the track partially was alright.
Yeah,
the beat. No.
There's the lyrics on here. You're not gonna get anything. You're not gonna get any quotables. But he's not saying any dumb shit on here. Like, she blew me like a cello.
Yeah.
Blew my dick like a cello.
There's a few, I can't even remember. There was a few.
There was a couple in there. But they weren't as dumb as, they weren't as
dumb as that. Yeah. I kind of see what he was trying, but it's like, it was corny or some shit like that. But yeah.
There was definitely a couple corny lines in there. Not even, more than a couple.
Yeah, more than a couple.
It was a lot.
A good amount.
A lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's the majority of the album. What'd you give this on a scale of 1 to 10, man?
They all float down here. Not boats though, balloons. I don't know. I gave it a 3.
A 3?
Yeah.
You know what, man? I gave it a 3 too. I feel like you looked at my ratings.
I have not looked at, man.
I feel like you looked at my ratings, bro.
I hate. I didn't.
I feel like you looked at my ratings, bro.
I have not looked at your ratings.
Lil Yachty, you got a 3 this time, which the last review, I don't think we even gave him a rating.
The last review we did for him, we talked about how we didn't listen to it pretty much because we just had to.
We just had to turn it off.
We had to turn it off. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
And we weren't feeling it at all.
Yeah.
And then we moved on to the next review and just never even rated it.
Yeah, we never rated it.
Just never rated it.
So I guess that's better. I guess you stepped it up a little bit.
Oh my goodness, that is fucking hilarious.
I don't know. I mean, like, do you think we should cut him off from the podcast, man? You think we shouldn't review anymore? Lil Yachty, think he's done? I'm leaving something up to you, Sharif.
The boat sailed.
The boat sailed.
The boat sailed.
That's it, y'all.
I think
Riffa has said that we're no longer reviewing Lil Yachty on this podcast,
unless y'all can change our minds.
Yeah. That's it. Lil Yachty gets no more play, y'all.
Sorry. Why should we?
Yeah,
it's been disappointing left and right.
Yeah,
there was hopes because
y'all
he
like
has creativity, but the creativity just it's all over, and
right.
He just ain't been able to hone into who he needs to be, or he ain't found himself. He's young.
He found himself for the kids, man. But
well, yeah, that's where he is.
I'm not gonna say this is complete dumpster juice, but it's definitely like
it's still a part of the dump.
Somebody threw him in the dumpster and then they sprayed him off with like a water hose. It's that.
Damn.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's that.
It is.
But you still smell like a dumpster.
We'll leave it at that.
Sir Robert Bryson Bobby Hole II. Your boy. Logic.
It makes sense.
That's what I call him, sir. He hasn't been knighted.
No, I'm saying it makes sense because that's logic in itself.
No, you're right. Bobby Tarantino too. Your boy Logic just released his new project.
Yeah.
I guess it's a mixtape.
Yeah.
This is mixtape Logic here.
It's his second Bobby Tarantino.
Which
I didn't hear the first one.
Which actually we talked about earlier. It did go number 1 on the Billboard 200.
This one, yeah.
I apologize, y'all, if y'all hear me sniffing a lot. I got allergies and whatnot. The first Bobby Tarantino was actually pretty good production wise.
Yeah.
There was some issues with him kind of biting Kendrick's style a little bit on that. Which this one I don't feel like he did as much.
You're still there.
Lightly, you know what I'm saying? But it's, definitely not like how it was the first time. He sounds more of like him.
You feel like it was a step up from the first? I didn't hear the first one.
I don't feel like it was a step up. No, I don't feel like just song wise, concept wise, I don't feel like it was a step up. You know what I'm saying? This one kind of felt more like throwaways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas the other one sounded like he was trying to make a mixtape, like, with a concept and all. I'm not saying he didn't have one here, but this one sounded like he was like, yeah, let's just put some of my throwaways on here. You know what I'm saying? Keep people going until the album drops. But is this the most you've heard from Logic?
Yes, it's the most. It's the first full.
I had a feeling. Project,
yeah.
Mixtape,
project, album, yeah. It's the first,
right?
And I mean, I've heard them on tracks, other people's tracks, pretty much. I don't think I've ever heard a Logic track, like a song of his. I don't think. Might have, but it didn't stick to me, so I don't know. I'll just say that this is the first. Like, and boy can spit. You got bars. You got some shit that
he can flow.
Yeah, you got some shit that he fucking he'll say, and you be like, damn, I ain't never heard no one put that like that together. Brilliant, But at the same time, he also has a style that you get. It's a little too new age for me too, where it's
really?
Like the singing and the way he be doing it. It's like it's reminiscent of Drake.
That's new though. he wasn't doing it like that.
So he wasn't doing it like that.
No, this is kind of like a newer. I was like, okay, he's really trying to be like a little more current.
Yeah, well,
you know
I wasn't feeling that.
I mean, he would kind of do it a little bit before, kind of harmonize it, but it didn't sound like how this sounds.
Yeah.
Some of it's in here, you know what I'm saying, but definitely not past. This is kind of like a more current Logic. You know what I'm saying? I think this is kind of his way of saying, I'm going to do the current shit, but I'm going to do it my way. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you heard J. Cole's album. We had a song, the album before, I think it was 2014 before his drop. It's kind of like a hard gangster track on there, but not really. But it kind of comes off that way. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's, sometimes you want to make a track like that, but when you're not a gangster, it's hard to make a track like that. When you're not. So you have to kind of, twist it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what he was that's what Logic was trying to accomplish this way around. Like, I'm going to make a trap sounding song or whatever, but not talk about trap shit, which is actually kind of hard to do when you think about it. Yeah. Unless you're Joyner Lucas. You can do that shit all day.
The enemy?
Right. Yeah. The enemy. My enemy, my enemy is my friend. No, but he, this is the project that has the diss song Yuck on it that doesn't feature any shots being thrown directly at Joyner, but he is talking about Joyner on here. The lyrics, like I said, I don't feel like they really stepped up as much. No. They were okay.
One thing I'd like to say is that I after hearing this and hearing how he spits as a whole,
right?
At least, I didn't hear the first one, so I mean, I guess this is different compared to how he was spitting, slightly, whatever. But after hearing this, I kind of understand a little bit why Joyner got upset that he didn't bring it on Sriracha.
I feel like this is how he flows.
Yeah, but he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Sriracha, it was like a lot of that.
I feel like this whole album was Sriracha.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
like this.
But I don't feel like Sriracha was that bad. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He might. I think if it, when I listen, this is rapper.
He stepped it up as it went. But
right. As in the beginning, it's just like
beginning is just like that's the kind of the things like how you kind of like it's like stalling,
right,
to get to that fast part.
I think sometimes, if you're not in, okay, this is rapper guy talking.
Yeah.
Sometimes you are hit with a song and you're like,
it stumps you.
Yeah, you're just like,
I feel,
you know what I'm saying? What do I do here? You know what I'm saying? And you get to write, and then you're like, you're probably not feeling, and then you get to choose. I feel like that's what happened on the Sriracha song.
That could have been.
You know what I'm saying? Because later on in the verse, he kind of was like, he was there, like he was kind of in his zone a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't.
That's fair. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? That's just rapper guy talking.
I feel you.
Rapper mind state. But I feel like there was a lot of this happening on his album where he was like, how do I get in the zone here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then he would go, and then he would get into the zone for a little bit, and then he would kind of fall out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like this was a lot of this on this project. You know what I'm saying? It could have been better.
Yeah.
But, like I said, it's probably was throwaways. Some of the standout tracks, the one with Big Sean.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Big Sean sounded a little bit better than what I've been hearing from him in the past year or two. Yeah. I just felt like wordplay, rhymes, he did sound a little bit better.
Yeah, he's stepping up. Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see
right. Any future work.
Was there any standout tracks for yourself? The Smoke song with Wiz?
Actually, that's not really the standout track. The standout track was the intro.
Okay.
No, I just like how he used the cartoon Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I just thought that was dope.
No, he has like the intros and good skits on his other. On his last album he had Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
Narrating. Yeah. It's actually pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like his I can see why a lot of like young people like him too, because it feels like, like you're watching like Magic School Bus or some shit. Does that make sense? That's what it kind of feels like.
I do.
If you listen to like his last project, like some of his last ones, like
takes you on a trip.
He did the what was it? Was it I forget which album? The one where he's dressed like a spaceman on the album cover.
Yeah.
He has it where it's like these guys are on a spaceship and
they're
in like they're in the future, and they're like, yeah, but this Logic album, this one changed everything. Like, this is telling this whole story or whatever. But they're in the future, and they're talking about this Logic album like it happened 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's pretty interesting. Like, you're listening to it. It's like a little movie. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well put together.
Yeah, I think he wrote like a book or a movie too.
That's why it's Bobby Tarantino.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Yes, you're getting it now, Sharif.
It's all soaking in.
This is why people like Logic. This is why Joyner hates him. Okay,
Joyner's directing his own videos too.
No, Joyner's directing his own videos. I think Logic. I think he's writing a book right now. I think he's writing a movie. I forget, or a script or something.
Damn.
I forget. He's doing something right now. So, you know,
I like 2 Chainz verse on that State of Emergency.
2 Chainz has been snapping everywhere he's at.
I mean, what
consistently.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Everywhere he's at.
He's not
like he snapped. Well, listen. I know we're going out of review. We're inceptioning out of review, and we're going to Lil Yachty's review. And when he said "oops," and then he was like, and then he said, "pass the hoe to the game. That's an alley oop." You know what I'm saying? I thought that was a fire line. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was just like, "Wow, amazing." You know what I'm saying?
Witty
as fuck. But nah, man.
Sure. I mean, of course, the song with Big Sean also. Midnight, the rapping part. The spitting part. I thought I was like, yeah, you had that.
What do you think about the beats all in all?
It's pretty good beats. It's a pretty good beats. What do you think about Boom Trap Protocol?
I'm a little upset about that, y'all.
Boom
Listen,
Trap.
I know all you fucking Logic fucking fans are gonna come in here and be like, no. We came out with Boom. We came out with the concept of Boom Trap way before fucking Logic. Okay, it's documented.
Yeah,
I don't know what episode it was. We talked about Boom Trap way before.
Obviously, his manager heard our podcast and then gave him some.
Obviously, we're gonna call Joyner on his phone number that he named his mixtape and try to see if we can get on a diss track towards Logic. Yeah, obviously. Just saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, you broke up? You got a divorce? Oh, hard eyes.
Hard eyes. I was about to say that shit. Hard eyes.
All right. Let's get to this rating, man. What you rate this on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's between 8 and 8.5. I'm gonna go with the 8.
Oh, you gave this an 8. Wow.
I get better than what you probably gave it then, huh? That's because you've heard Logic before, so you know what the difference. I don't know the difference. So maybe I gave it an 8 because he has some witty bars in there.
I gave this a 7.
7?
Yeah, I gave it a 7 because it wasn't his best.
See, I'm not.
I didn't feel like he put his best foot forward, but it's a mixtape, and he got $30 million from Def Jam. His best foot forward should be on his albums from here on out. To be honest with you, he shouldn't even be releasing mixtapes anymore.
See, since I hadn't heard him before, my impression, because you said it was like this was all Sriracha. My impression was that this was better than Sriracha. So that's why I was more satisfied with it. But
his wordplay is better.
It's just disappointing with all that singing shit.
Some of his rhymes are better. I just felt like conceptually it wasn't there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of felt like he was just kind of,
I'm not to say
he really have a point to whatever he was doing. You know what I'm saying? As much.
And I'm not to say that his singing shit was bad. I mean, he was doing his thing, but I wasn't feeling it.
Listen, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this. I watched the radio. I heard a radio commercial. I don't know which speaker it's for. But it's for one of the home speakers. Have you seen this? Have you heard this radio commercial?
I think I might have.
And it's like, it's a guy and he's like, I don't know if he's saying like, hey Google or hey Apple or whatever. And he's like, they're playing like a Logic song. He's like, add this song to dad rap.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, holy shit, they got him to dad rap. Is he dad rap?
I don't think he's dad rap. I don't think he's dad. I don't know what they were thinking.
One of those companies thinks his ass is dad rap.
Dad rap. No, that's not dad rap.
It's a little dad rap.
No, it's positive rap. Which
it's
that could be
rap.
considered
It's dad rap. Listen, Will Smith would be proud.
Yeah, I was like, that's Will Smith. You're right. Yeah, and that show, it's like
it's not complete because he's cussing. He's doing that shit.
Yeah, he cusses. And
he's talking about smoking weed and shit, but he's not like talking about busting hoes down and busting guns.
Yeah, he ain't doing that shit.
Busting nuts on teeth and shit.
He's not a gang rapper.
I'm not a gang rapper. All right. When you call the police, when somebody comes to rob your house, what do? You call the police, you dumb fucks.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Yes, y'all. I gave him a 7. We gave him an 8. Yes, y'all. We are at the end of the podcast. Episode 109 in the bag. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for listening to this point.
Yes, if you appreciate it.
If you are still listening, make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Leave a 5-star review on iTunes.
Hit the notifications. Follow us on Twitter at BIGGUU254. At RIFFA254.
That's right. Subscribe to us on YouTube. You can go to trillmac.com/YouTube to get there quicker. You don't have to go searching for us if you don't want to.
Go to get that merch. Don't forget the merch.
That's right. trillmac.com/merch. Get you an Artistic Ignorance t-shirt. Get you an I Do It for the Trillions t-shirt. And get you a Grown Man Baby Bizoy. That's right. That's it. It's a wrap.
I think that's it, man. I think we covered it all.
And we gonna be about this thing. Know what I'm saying?
Know I'm talking about?
Deuces.
Smoke some, bitch. A fight go with that.
Thanks for listening to the Truth Be Told podcast. Be sure to subscribe and log on to Trillmatic.com for the latest in underground music, film, fashion, and more.